Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 7. So many matches going on today. You have like the choice of like 6 different matches this afternoon. But here on CSR, we have Group O and we have SeYsEy going up against Oakishi. Without further ado though, let's switch to the stats page so we can see how the two runners fared off against each other so far. And to do that, let's invite our two wonderful commentators, and that's Kyrie and Chuckles. Take it away.
Yo, hey Kyrie, thanks Trez for that. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns again. Season 7 continues with the billion matches a day. But we got SeYsEy and I'm with Kyrie. Say what up, Kyrie?
Yeah, what's up? I think it's gonna be a interesting matchup. SeYsEy definitely the favorite to win here, but it's rando and anything can happen. In the past, there has been no 1v1s, it looks like. But in races where both racers participated in, SeYsEy does have a 3-1 advantage in that realm.
Yeah, not surprising these two haven't had many 1v1s because SeYsEy doesn't play a lot of tournaments. Of course, SeYsEy was our top 64 runner-up last time. I know he played an SGL online this time around, but not a lot of races. He plays lots of different speedruns. So not surprising there hasn't been many races between these two. But like you said, SeYsEy is an absolute genius in this game. I really love watching SeYsEy. Just like really solid execution, really quite safe-ish runner. So I kind of like to emulate my play style on SeYsEy. So I'm going to enjoy watching this.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that'll be an interesting race. And yeah, also Oakishi just not being new to the tournament, this being his first ever tournament as well, as you said, makes sense. There hasn't been any 1v1s before. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it. And I think we're about 1 minute from starting-ish.
Yeah, so today we've got closed door, we've got dungeon tokens, and 2 miners that actually I can't remember. But with closed door and like Ventinol has just said, we start with a green med, but we're not going to be able to pick up that song straight away because it is behind that door of time. So we're going to pick up the Song of Time. Where's that going to be? Probably not many interesting places. There's a small chance it could be on Nocturne, but likely it's going to be in somewhere quite easily accessible.
And the 2 minors you forgot about were adult starting age and pre-planted beans.
Okay, beans planted, pretty cool.
Yeah. So the draft basically went SeYsEy being the higher seed, let Oak draft first. Oak banned dungeon entrance randomization, then SeYsEy banned interior entrance randomization. And then, yeah, they did the picks that you were able to see in the pinged message. So, yeah.
Cool, we got a 30 and 20 are dead and Lake Hylia to Morpher as our hints. So, what's that probably going to be? Maybe, well, we've got beans planted. So actually, those adult checks are in Sphere 0. So maybe our first hook is just chilling there.
That is very true. I like pre-planted beans.
I think it's really cool. Yeah,
I just like...
It kind of nerfs that kind of get Scarecrow kind of Valley Lake kind of thing. But just overall, I think it's a pretty interesting setting.
Yeah, no, exactly. It does put a couple of those checks into Sphere 0, such as on top of the lab and adult fishing, and then also the Kakariko crate.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we'll be able to just, if we want that, just get on that, headbutt into the box and pick that up.
Yep. Rufio. Irons! Wow.
Yeah, not the most flattering of items to start off with, but we'll take it.
Treasure chest game dead?
Treasure chest game double defense, so it looks like we won't be picking up our titties today.
SeYsEy double checking that hint, it looks like. Maybe misclicking, but
yeah,
maybe
you get kind of used to seeing like items and things when you check through them. I think double defense might have just thrown him a little bit, being like, wait, what was that again?
Yeah, well, I like never see double defense hinted. I don't think I've ever had double defense actually hinted for me. Early ZL, that's nice. We'll be able to get another song right away.
Another chance of picking up Song of Time.
And the runners almost synced up, pretty much. Taking identical opening routes. Like, identical! 40 is a shield, 50 is dead.
Yeah, so that's
we only have
20, 30, 40, 50. All dead, so we're going to be picking up Sculpture tokens without kind of like quite easily, but we're not going to need them.
Yeah, these runners, I'm curious to see where the first divergence will be. Because as I said, this route has been identical.
Yeah, maybe we found that going right around the shooting gallery is quicker than going around left of the shooting gallery. But other than that, we haven't seen anything different between the two runners.
Oh, big chest here, and Rang.
That gets us into DC if we decide to do that. Actually, none of the runners decided to check the pedestal, so nobody knows whether that is a required dungeon or not.
Yeah, that is true. And dungeon tokens means that we will be seeing some checks that are Sculpture tokens. Because we got some extra checks today.
Yeah, so that's a good point with that DC as well. So with the item layout we've got, if we're thinking about the DC lower Sculptures, we can, out of logic, pick up the one on the lower half of the right hand side, but the Scarecrow one we're not even going to be able to peek that yet, unless people want to do the Armos push, which I don't know. That's a long progress just for one check.
Yeah, but like, what if it's an out of logic hookshot? Like, I would take that gamble.
Picking up Storms there, so still no Song of Time. This adult route's going to be extended. We've only really got... I haven't necessarily got a lot of song checks in logic left. Maybe that hookshot is just Sphere Zero and Lake Hylia for us to be able to get to the Colossus.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. How many adult songs do we have left?
Well, we've got
not
DMC, which is not in logic yet. We've got Ice, which is not in logic. We've got SFM, which is not in logic.
We won't be able to get Ice without Child being in logic anyway. Because we'll need to get the letter and turn in the letter.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that will never be in logic, yeah.
So we know Song of Time can't be on there.
Good shout.
So it's either what? Colossus, Praetor, or like Nocturne if two dungeons become in logic.
Could be Nocturne.
Imagine having to beat two dungeons just to go kid one.
I know the hike to Lake Hylia is pretty extensive.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the idea of closed door of time, and I never really thought about it until now. But the reason I like it is because it would kind of suit my playstyle. because I have kind of extended adult and child ones. Like, they usually take a little bit longer than what normal players do. So I feel like a closed door of time setting would actually benefit me, because it would make you stuck in that age cycle anyway. Unless you find an early Song of Time. But I do like the idea of closed door of time, and I never really thought about it until today.
I guess the seeds that I've played of it is that Song of Time has always been so early. It's always like you start with it, or like we literally in a practice seed we re-rolled a seed one time because we started with Song of Time and we were like, no, let's do another one.
Well, as we can see, that this is not the case today.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking my thought process is that if DMC has the song, or DMC has a song and that's Song of Time, you might want to go and get a hook, which is Path to Morpher in Lake Hylia, and then go back to DMC potentially if you're already climbing. So I think this is kind of why people like picking closed door. Like SeYsEy's picked it, and I know What the Hell has picked it because they like kind of the linearity, I think, of the seed, kind of having fewer options at the start. So,
and as we can see, fewer options is pretty accurate, as both runners have still no divergence.
I guess like Mido's is open as well as some checks that we could do in logic.
Yeah. Water Temple Foolish.
Okay.
I like that. Although every time I do get it myself, the boss key is always like past Dark Lane.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know whether it's required yet today, so SeYsEy just missed out on the baby chew strap.
But although we do not know if we are doing water yet.
Okay, Oak didn't go and he didn't bother with those two checks, which is, you know, pretty cool. Bit of a time.
And look at
those checks.
And look at what SeYsEy is doing.
Yeah, he's actually doing what I thought would be a lot of effort and pushing the armless, but thank God it's double time speed now.
Yeah, remember back before they added that in?
Yeah.
That was brutal. But yes, this is the infamous Armos push. One of them at least. There's another one in Spirit Temple, which we see less commonly.
You're going to need to leave and come back to reactivate the baby Dungo SeYsEy here.
And that skull didn't have anything, did it?
No, it was Pete's heart.
That's pretty good. See if Oak does go back for it, because I don't think Oak got this skull, which I don't see him orphaning. But yeah, SeYsEy. Yeah, and that skull's dead too. They can check almost every skull, besides the one they need like bombs or choose to act like in the back, and they can't check the one that requires long shot.
And they can't check the one above the staircase as well because they don't have a projectile to get that yet.
There are pots.
You can't throw a pot. I don't think. Surely not.
Yes, you can.
The one on the vine, yeah, but the other one on above the staircase, you can't.
Oh, the one that's long shot locked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a big chest there.
Mirror shield. Did someone say, don't buy a shield?
Yeah. Yeah, we barely picked up any rupees to start off with as well, so that's nice.
I don't think Oak does Armos push.
He's coming back and doing this one now. Oh, or is he deciding? No. Okay. He was thinking about it, but he's going to head out into the wide world.
Okay, interesting. I mean, Oak not losing any time. Oh, yeah, Oak not losing any time. I thought he was about to head back into it. Yeah, and yeah, a lot of people do not know that bean takes you all the way up. That's a little bit of game knowledge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I learned that when I watched with you last time. So.
Oh yeah.
This Hyrule Castle Fairy is dead.
But yeah, what are the type of things you want to see in today's race?
I guess it's hard to say. Like the seeds are so varied with these. A lot of these seeds have been really quite long. I think there's currently a race in Challenge Cup going over at the moment that's gone over 4 hours.
Wow.
So I would like to see a bit of a quicker seed today.
Yeah. Fair enough. Stick upgrade. Yeah. I want to see maybe a seed that's not a jet, but definitely not one that drags out for 4 hours. I want to see a close race that's competitive. That's my biggest thing, which I think we're going to get.
I really like what Oak just did there. He, instead of picking up that bombflower right by the boulder, he decided to pick up the one by Medigoron, and that just saved a bit of time. That was really interesting.
Optimization. SeYsEy still just picking away at DC. This might be where the first divergence is, but...
Oh, SeYsEy's doing the hike, not taking the bean.
Oh! That's time loss.
20 seconds.
Maybe not 20 seconds. That's like maybe like 10, if that. Was that DC to something?
DC to Phantom Ganon.
For first bow in...
Not any of the checks that we've seen thus far, so...
Our first bow in Spirit?
OT's Requiem. Wah wah. Mirror Shield? Yeah.
Well, that's kind of gross. Bolero.
Ooh, Bolero, okay. So there's getting that song.
Spot. So we're gonna find out basically Song of Time is either gonna be here, Nocturne, or Colossus. For sure it's not on Colossus, right?
I don't know, it's been more interesting this closed door of time than a lot of others I've seen.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think he needs to go and check Mido's house and probably will play Bolero out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, yeah, you do have Iron Boots. I honestly would go River and then Bolero. More checks. And then... And you just got your Frogs 2 hint.
Ah, Storm's Grottos. Yeah, okay, yeah. Another check here. I don't think we've seen a River as path in.
No, we haven't.
We've seen Lake, Fire Arrows. We've seen DC. Seen Cap.
Pack? Who would have guessed? Pack is like...
Mr.
Oh,
Yo!
Oh my god! I mean, not really.
Can't even see
but...
what these items are that he's picking up. Blue fire arrows, a bottle,
bomb bag.
a bomb bag. Oh, you need to pause, please.
Ow. My eyes, my head.
There we go. Here we go.
I honestly don't know what that was.
Yeah, sometimes that happens on... I don't know whether it's the core that it's on emulator, but if you just save and unsave, then... Or pause and unpause, it's fine.
It's song time.
Okay. Well, that Song of Time currently isn't in Logic. Because we don't have a way to backflip over Mido yet.
Oh!
Logically.
Right, we need Minuet or Sarias to get that Bolero. Or something that... Oh. Or a hook shot or hovers.
Yeah.
It's probably hook shot or hovers and not the song, I would assume, with how little songs we have left and kind of how many items. Well, we know we're gonna need a hook shot or hovers to get to Colossus anyway. So
Oak just gonna be checking these maze here. And then probably heading back to Path DC.
I don't know why he didn't peek it. I mean...
Well, it's 2 big chests.
Oh my gosh!
Strength 2.
Gale? Left hand is dead, I think?
Small key.
3!
Another big chest though. Wow, you could just use the
pick
strength.
it up. Yeah, that's in Logic.
Yeah. Maze loaded.
Oh,
the other scale!
What? What just happened?
That's a lab dive in Logic now in Lake Hylia.
So the maze has 3 big chests. Mido's house has 4 big chests. What is happening? This seed is something else.
Hey, small divergence. SeYsEy is going child and picks up Nocturne from the Prelude song.
Yeah, SeYsEy, not getting that bomb bag on Mido's. And the strength too. Or gold scale. I wanna say Oak might orphan those 2 skulls down on the bottom part, but like I'm not sure. But yeah, SeYsEy being child, I kinda wanna look over there for a little bit. But then again, I really wanna see if it is that shield that is path to Twinrova. That's all we've got here. So it's either the shield or something back here.
Yeah, Oak, fortunately, leaving those schools behind, but they don't have anything. So that happened to quite a few people. People leaving more checks than normal, probably because of the various settings and things like that. Kind of skewing with people's heads a little bit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And quite often it's been quite impactful, people leaving those items.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shadow Spirit is a medallion. Water, Deku, Forest. Dodongo's is a stone. But another reward to getting Requiem.
Oh, that'd be a gross Requiem. Jabu Fire and Cavern. Oh, be a terrible AD. Oh, there's another big chest. Hook 1? Maybe? Hovers!
Ooh.
Well, that does indeed put a kid into Logic.
Yeah, that Song of Time is now accessible.
We are in Logic, people. Do not worry.
So it could be that. It could be the hovers to let us go at a child because Hook and Bow or something like that is in. Or no, one of the songs maybe to get to Forest Temple.
That's more likely, I think. It's probably literally just for song logic. Yeah, I bet it's the hovers, not the shield.
Well, there's Saria song, so there's the access.
Rudos! Oh, that's another part of AD.
That's another part of AD.
Uh-oh.
It'll open Ice up for us as well, so maybe if Minuet's there, that kind of fits the bill of the hovers to get Song of Time for it to be forest access.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah, nice to have that in your child section. To be able to hand it in this time, especially if it's the only bottle.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think actually we did get another bottle in Midos, I want to say.
SeYsEy, yeah, we did. SeYsEy about to do Kakiri Forest. They will get their bomb bag. And there's Kakiri Sword. I think Oak goes Kid now, yeah.
Yeah, Cactus Goma as well, so Kakiri Sword fits that easily.
Yeah, I think Oak just goes and does Deku. Yep, especially now that he checked his pedestal.
Both runners have walked to the door to try and play Song of Time. You play it on the carpet.
I mean, for people who don't normally play with Song of Closed Door of Time, that's very easily forgotten.
Clearly not played the vanilla game.
I haven't played the vanilla game in years.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say you haven't played it at all.
I'm young, but I'm not that young. OOT was the first ever game I played, and I was like 6 years old, okay?
Pretty good.
This is why this game is so nostalgic for me. You know, if I ever do play it vanilla again, I'll probably just do a Vanillamizer. That way I don't have to sit through all the cutscenes.
The cutscenes are fun!
No, they're not! Like, I don't want to be sitting through, like, annoying cutscenes. I don't want to have to do Ganon Tower collapse. Like, there's a couple things I want to skip.
It's quite funny when you play, I play on VC and I practice using the practice ROM. And that still has the cutscenes in it. So it's like, I'm trying to do like Water Temple practice and bloody Ruto's speaking to me for about 3 minutes. Like, I didn't realise this cutscene was this long.
Yeah, I use that as well, and same thing.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was a hammer chest is dead.
Yeah, interesting. Shoe bowling. Nice to see this.
Yeah, with the bomb bag in this segment. Oak will be able to do this now. SeYsEy does have the bomb bag, so he can do this on the return.
Magic! Come on, Oak. Alright, we're gonna see Lost Woods and the majority of it, actually. There's another bomb bag.
Ooh.
Let the chicken go out of the way first.
Yeah, Oak not doing the setup for this.
I mean, when it's like up top like that, I usually just go like for it normal.
Yo,
Oh,
tricking to be
no.
a troll.
Oh no. I don't even want to watch. Let's...
Oh, Oak's got 2 shoes left. One for the setup for this last one, and then one for the actual release.
No!
He was too close to the thing. He's going to have to do it in one.
No, he didn't get it. That chicken trolled. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I didn't know.
Play if you don't want to.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's the second reward as well, so Oak's going to have 60 rupees to go back to that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Magic in this at the moment, not really going to use it. Don't have anything really that fire. Don't have a fire source. Don't have frogs, so
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, and that's the type of thing that, like, you just beat yourself up over. Like, that's the type of thing that could easily send you into a rabbit hole of just mistakes.
SeYsEy doing Hot Rodder with strength, even though he has 28 bombs. But that's swag. We'll take it.
That's my first ever time seeing that.
Yeah, that's not in logic.
Yeah, I mean, well, Hot Rodder is in logic, but the way SeYsEy did it is not.
Yeah.
Refill. Isn't there a way to do the pot with strength as well?
Yes. Yeah, and that used to be in logic in the early standard days and early RSL days as well. Well, I say it used to be in logic. The trick to put it in logic used to be turned on.
Yeah, in like the early seasons.
In the Wild West days of OoTR.
Oh, Wild West. That's before my time, I'll say that for sure.
Oh, this is a hinted dead on Oak's side, that pot. But I don't think SeYsEy's got that hint. I can't see it on his tracker.
Oh, that's nice. Legendary Weekly, where the first bomb bag was on Goron Pot. I would love to see that.
Yeah, we're going to see a bit of retracing steps here. Oak's just going to be following what SeYsEy's done most likely. Eyes on SeYsEy for new stuff.
With the exception of Deku.
Ooh, true. That's right. Yeah, Oak's got the Kikiri sword. So we'll see our first medallion dungeon.
Yeah, SeYsEy not doing the maze. But here's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, he just didn't go into Mido's, probably because he knew he was... Well, I guess he didn't know he was going to go Child, because he had Bolero and then needed to play Bolero before picking up Song of Time, so Yeah, maybe doing Midos in that spot there is prudent.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally right there, and in this case, it did pay off, but... Frog's repeat hint. I'm curious to see what song's here. What song SeYsEy gets here. I want to see Minuet. That almost guarantees it was the hovers. No, it's Epona's.
Horse. Also, Hyper mentioning that Oak skipped the back of Lon Lon Ranch.
All we need is Lens, and then Colossus is in Logic. Because we know where our magic is. And we have hovers to get over the quicksand. And we have Eponas to get into Fortress.
Mm-hmm.
So all we need is Lens, and then that's in Logic.
And that would be Logic, yeah. Which is important because OoT is Requiem.
Yeah. I mean, who's gonna use Lens anyway, but like, Logic is important to keep in mind. We're seeing chickens. We are seeing chickens. News.
Yeah, we're seeing chickens before SeYsEy decides to go into the well, it seems.
Riveting content.
7 chickens! Let's go. Yeah, he might do the redid Brodder after doing these first 3 chickens.
Oh, true.
Looks like he's going to do all of them first.
So far, Deku's had nothing.
Yeah, Deku's been empty so far, but it is required, so I'm not going to feel too bad. Oh yeah, there's tokens as well. Completely forgot about getting the tokens.
Yep. There's gonna be one in Deku we cannot get, though. Not right away, anyway.
Yeah, we can peek it with the bombs.
Can you? I thought it was too high to throw.
No, it's actually not that high up.
Just high enough that you need the rang.
Yes. Yeah. High enough to be difficult.
I wonder if Oak knows. I know Oak knows about it, but I wonder if he knows he can peek it with the bombs. And Chickens was a... I mean, you do it. I understand. SeYsEy's about to get their Kakiri sword. Big news. No broken stick strap, but that's okay.
Yeah, just using the stick.
I
mean... He's got 20.
Yeah. Kakiri sword. Do you do well or Deku first?
I think you're here. I know you got Nocturne. I think you can do all of it. I think leaving it would be a bit silly with all the items that you need to get still.
I guess. But that's like... It's like the age-long debate, though. Progression or density? Oh! Did you see that?
What was it? Sorry.
That was Din's.
Oh, was it?
That was Din's.
I was actually cleaning my glasses.
Yeah, no, Din's and Deku, boomerang locked.
Okay, and Shadows and Medallion. So that means even if Requiem is not required in OOT, we will be needing that boomerang.
Yes. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's a big chest. I think if Boomerang's in well, that's a bit dangerous. Because that just means SeYsEy routed it more efficiently.
I think Oak will do the well in this segment.
Oh.
I don't think there's any reason to not do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it comes down to if you get like a bow or a hook, though. There's Goran
Close. I was like, SeYsEy's got half a heart. He's going to get nailed by that green bubble probably at some point that wanders around and just get killed.
Key number 2, I believe.
Yeah, and because we need the dungeon skills, we actually... Oh, look at that from SeYsEy. Avoiding the re-dead, like, skills.
That is my, like... I want to say least favorite re-dead in the game, but, like...
And there's the death.
Oh, no.
Fairy, it's fine. The bottle was a fairy.
A fairy.
Let's go.
That was intended, right?
Maybe he knew about the fairy, and so that's why he wasn't so scared about dying.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, now it's kind of, yeah, all eyes on SeYsEy at the moment.
Yeah, needs to pick up all the keys because the tokens that are in here, even though we can't get 2 of them.
You can check all of them.
Yeah, but with the bombs, of course, yeah, we can have a sneaky peek at all of them.
And you can actually get one out of logic if you get the re-dead to spit you out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so we might see that.
Neighbors.
Lots of big chests, but nothing exciting.
Excuse me.
You are excused.
Yeah, I'm fighting a little bit of a cold. I'm okay though.
Yeah, I'm just coming out of the back end of one of mine as well, so I will also be splurging fluids at some point, probably.
Yeah. I blame the negative 25 degree heat we're in right now.
Damn, no way.
Yep. It's bad. I went outside the other day and my mustache froze almost immediately.
Wow.
Yeah. 25 Celsius.
I was gonna say, like, you're Canadian, so it's Celsius, but I think that's pretty much near the temperature kind of equal point, isn't it?
I think negative 40 is the equal point. And Dead Hand had nothing. Oh, negative 40 wind chill. That is not nice.
Yeah, Hyper, our resident Australian in 40.
Oh, another... Oh!
Go the strength too. Okay. It's all the strength.
SeYsEy's gonna have strength 3 pretty quick once he ends up in the maze.
Oh, there's the lens that you were talking about before about the need to cross Wasteland.
That is logically required, but I don't... Treasure chest game was hinted dead, I believe, right?
It was, yeah.
So we're not getting that lens.
Yeah, that lens is staying there.
That's gross.
It's the Greg.
Get it. Get it. Go back and get Greg. You don't win unless you have Greg when you beat the seed.
Greg was just floating there.
Yeah. Greg will forever be in well.
SeYsEy a prelude out of there can do Din's Fairy, could do Bomb Tube Bowling.
Yep. So yeah, Colossus is in Logic now. Actually, no, it's not. We need rank for it to be in Logic.
Yeah, true. Yeah. They say you might get time of day to do Dampate as well.
Valley's dead. That's a nice hint to get before you go to anyone goes to Valley. That kind of eases your mind. You're like, oh, now I don't have to like debate, do I Valley Lake? Even though a lot of people will just be like, hell no. I'm seeing less and less people Valley Lake it nowadays, and it makes me sad.
There's a hammer.
What?
AD intensifies.
Oh.
Yeah, Richard fetched us a hammer today.
Oh god. We're doing AD, aren't we?
Okay, so you're gonna get this magic.
Hold on a second.
So, if SeYsEy doesn't get this magic, I will eat my hat.
No. SeYsEy's getting this magic.
SeYsEy dumping more chews. You actually don't get the reward until all the chews explode, so this is actually a waste of time.
And they all blew up in time anyway.
Also, I saw Hyper was delighted to find out that you get healed when you get that second item, which I find really, really funny.
Oh. Where's SeYsEy going?
Dampay.
Oh, Dampay, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, no suns, so got good time of day. This is, we've got vanilla spawns, so this is going to Kikiri Forest.
You know what I've just noticed? Oak never wrote down 20 skulls as dead in his sometimes.
Oh, true. Yeah, I can see that on his... We can see his tracker, which has his hints written down there. It's true. Did the players get the seed ahead of time? So the seed is rolled 15 minutes before the game starts. They're not allowed to start the seed until the race starts. So no, they don't have any foresight into what the seed is going to be.
I hope Oak didn't read it as another 30 copy.
Yeah, maybe there'll be the other sometimes and will pop up somewhere.
Yeah, so we're about to just go back and forth. Oak's gonna do well. SeYsEy's gonna do Deku. And I guess that means we can take a nap.
Yeah, bit of backwards and forwards. So let's let's play a game. I don't know.
So one thing to note AD is definitely intensifying. As
just
we
missing the
are
rang for that. And we know we're getting the rang as well before the end of the seed because we want Dense Fire for Shadow Temple.
Well, we know we logically need it for Lens as well. Not that our runners will go back for it, but we know we need it.
Yeah, Pyro making a good point in that we still have Lake Path that we haven't touched yet, so that might be the next destination for both of these runners after this.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I think that's the scales as well. Yeah, Alfalfa's right. Could have done River, ZD, Lake. Yeah.
That's scary. Pushing Lake until, like, I get it. I do get it. Because it's one child lock check. Or two child lock checks. But, like, I would want to go Lake as a kid if at all possible. Especially if I'm Oak, who has the gold scale already anyway. Because then you're not orphaning two checks. Plus, here's how I would route it in. If I have a scale, I would kind of go from... Oh no, SeYsEy doesn't have a scale. Never mind, because I was going to be like, SeYsEy could just go into River, into Domain, into Lake.
SeYsEy was in Child Goron City with a bomb bag as well, so he could have picked up one of the scales.
Yeah, that is true.
Hi, Jimbo.
SeYsEy about to get the knowledge of Dins and just be annoyed.
Those little baby Gomas looked like they were going to walk through the door there.
Endins. Rang locked Dins.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Kind of annoying. If I was playing the scene and saw that, I'd be like, are you kidding me?
So, SeYsEy knows that DC is path to forest, but hasn't done it yet, but might be thinking that it's to do with the access logic, but I wonder if that means he... I guess you do need the hovers and both hooks, so there's no reason to really get it. So I think I'm confident he'll go back in there and get the hover boots.
Yeah. I mean, Mirror Shield would be kind of a hard thing to be passed to,
And then
hard, yeah.
The letter was on King Dodongo as well. Was that right?
No, the letter was on... Maybe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay.
I think we understand the path though. I'm pretty sure the path is just for hovers to get that Song of Time.
But that means the hook can't be an adult lake. It'd have to be in child lake. Because otherwise you could cross the gap using the hook shot.
Yeah.
So that makes child lake even, you know, I know they're probably hoping to pick up Serenade, but I don't think that's coming anytime soon, so...
What is Lake Hylia path to?
Morpher. Yeah, so not the Iron Boots, because we've got those.
Oak's about to see the lens and realize everything's in logic.
Okay, Goma down for SeYsEy.
Yep. Nice. Oh, Oak just skipped another skull. We know it's dead, but...
Oh, did he skip the back one?
Yeah, the one by the lake.
Oh, right.
Oh well.
Yeah, so that's 3 skulls that have been skipped by Oak, and he's not going to be punished yet. So really, it's just a time save.
As of now, unless he goes back for them.
Okay, Oak's opportunity to do chickens here.
Please
and he's walking
don't.
past them.
Thank God. I don't want to see chickens. I also don't want to see Oak do 20 skulls.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times that somebody picks a set in and then they miss something. I remember Retropolis Zone didn't get a hook in his seed when picking Scrub Shuffle in the Kakiri Forest Scrubs. So, yeah, people picking settings and then biting them in the ass has been part of S7.
Yeah. 40, 50, 30, 20 are all dead. Okay. Oak's going upriver. Probably gonna do river, domain, lake.
Yeah, that's a smart option for him. He can also do Frogs 1, which is also quite orphanable, but SeYsEy is going via field.
Yeah, Oak misread. Oak misread that 30 hint or 20 hint. Oh, okay.
He doesn't need to buy a bean.
Yep. No, but he did pick up another skull there, so it's official.
It's only going to be a couple more minutes onto the time. It's fine. It's not like he skipped something.
No, exactly. Oh, and SeYsEy's going lake as well, just the long way?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he doesn't have the scale, so he's got to go this way.
Oh.
Picks up a frog.
Haven't had a... Why is it the eyeball frog?
Let's go froggy. We've got frog warp potentials.
Why couldn't it just be claim check? Anyway.
I don't think SeYsEy will save quit anytime soon. There's no really need to go back to Kakiri Forest, but for those who are unaware, because we don't have interior ER on, if SeYsEy was to save quit or die, then that frog would revert to the prescription. You may have seen in the chat people talking about frog warping. That's a technique for us to get to ice really quickly. Bongo's path to... Ooh. Bongo's path to... DC's path to Bongo.
Okay, that's the hovers then.
Yeah, so the hovers is not path to...
Unless...
Wait.
Yeah. Unless... Hear me out. Boomerang in spirit. For Dims. Locked behind mirror shield. Mirror Shield is path to Bongo.
Or letter. Or the letter. Maybe the hover's a path to PG, and it's the letter or Mirror Shield that's path to Bongo.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lights on child fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God Oak is going that direction. Trail is foolish.
That's our final foolish hint.
Did we see Rudo's letter check? I missed it on SeYsEy's side.
It was a school.
Okay. Frog Warp and Rush Ice. Could that be a play? Push that Rudo's letter. Try and find that rank.
Okay, SeYsEy adult. Okay.
Confusion. Pushing AD, maybe? No, taking the beam. Crater loop, I guess.
Okay, there's KZ moved.
BGS! 20-minute time save. Is it still 20-minute time save or has it gone up again?
I did the maths. It's 23 minutes and 26 seconds.
Okay. So it has gone up again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the specific timing of the time save. Yeah, Oak's going to be able to do lab dive, as suggested by somebody in chat, so that might be important.
Fairly close race at the moment.
Yeah, they've both pretty much been on each other's toes. Oak had a more fruitful adult one.
Yeah.
Oak's been playing really well as well again today. So just as a bit of a summary of the group stage for this group so far. This is Oak's third match and final match. So he beat beat Master Alex, in game 1 and lost to Exodus in match 2. So he's 1-1. And this is SeYsEy's second match and he lost to Exodus. So he's 0-1. So Oak wins here and he's got a good chance of getting out of the group.
Yep. This is one of those matches which is kind of a deciding factor for the group.
Okay, so DC's also path to Spirit.
What?
Yeah, SeYsEy's just saw DC path to Twin Rover, so that's our third hint. So that's gotta be the Mirror Shield, right? Well, the Mirror Shield completes that.
Oh,
and there's the hook.
Boy, do I love to see that hook shot an hour in. That being said, happy 1 hour.
Yeah. He's been flying.
Yeah, that being said, thank you to our runners. SeYsEy and Oakishi for putting on a great show. I'm having a blast, and I think you all are. All the volunteers are. We're all having a blast. And thank you to the trackers, who are Shay and... Oh gosh. Chuckles, you want to help me out with that?
It's Yoda with a J.
Okay. Yoda with a J. My fellow commentator, Chuckles, thank you for being in here with me. And I believe the restreamer today is Rez. If I am...
Jimbo's in here as well at the moment, so I don't know why. It might be him.
Oh, little shout out to Jimbo never hurts either. Thank you, Jimbo.
Yeah, if we were worried about SeYsEy, like for some way or reason not going into DC again, then getting another hint for DC is going to push him even further back in here. So
yeah. Oak finally getting that magic.
Yeah, for those who missed it, he was here about half an hour ago, but messed up the setup a little bit, so he's back in there.
Oak's just made a little mistake. Like, it's easily, you can easily mess it up. He was just too close to that invisible wall that he locked onto it, and it messed up the angle. And it just made him go straight. So that's the only reason it messed him up. He was just a little too close to that invisible wall. And he knew it too. That's why he was able just to go back and do it like a pro.
Yeah, Oka's didn't have the time of day to do Richard, so missing out on the hammer. Don't know how important that's going to be for Stonefire.
We will find out shortly. Well, not necessarily shortly, but you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. No bow yet, so can't complete forest, but the hook and 3 strengths definitely helps us out.
Yeah. So a little update. What are we till no mode? Boomerang. Bow. Long shot.
Long shot.
I think that's about it.
So hook was lab dive. SeYsEy now has the gold scale and will be going back to lake because it's path and he's found nothing there. So SeYsEy's going to be getting that at some point.
Yep. Oh, Oak never got the trail hint.
No, he does have the trail hint. He's the one that's got the trail hint because it's in domain. He hasn't wrote it down on his tracker.
Oh.
There, he's just forgot.
That's 2 misses on the hit. And there's his 3rd DC path.
Yes, stone DC. Shockingly with tokens on as to play.
So that makes me think there's a bow in ice or Jabu.
Well, we know the DC to PG. Well, this is kind of the bit we still need to think about now because with the triple path. Yeah, I think. Sorry. I'm looping back around. Yeah, so potentially something in ice yet because of that letter.
Because items can't be hinted path 2 different times.
No. Once they're selected, they're done.
Yeah. Oh, coming back for these skulls.
SeYsEy probably goes ice. I think he might head to lake first because that path is still unresolved.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot faster to get to ice from here, but like, no serenade. Kind of annoying, but you do have opponents, I guess.
Yeah, and then I think
Oh,
after that, maybe ice might be a good call.
I think ice is a good play. I do indeed agree with that.
Yeah, GTG, Bolus GTG's open. How one might feel about doing that, I don't know. But the letter is kind of potentially pushing you towards going to ice.
Yeah.
Boomerang and ice, I think, is quite reasonable. To get that Din's Fire, that would put it path to Bongo.
I can agree with that. Oak back in DC. Probably got that second strength as like super confused.
Yeah, SeYsEy's back walking, even though he has opponents.
Do what you feel comfortable with.
Yeah, Oak's coming back for the school. SeYsEy's already checked it. It's nothing.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting where Oak goes after this. How did that hit the Gwei?
Yeah, that was just clean, wasn't it?
Nuts. Falls down. I think Oak's pushing ice.
Yeah, his path to lake's been resolved with the hook. So, yeah, maybe that's where he's heading.
This is I like this play. Hopefully it pays off. This is 100% nice. I don't see what else it could be. Unless it's a forest dip, which would be kind of nuts, I think.
Yeah, because you're hoping for a bow in forest then, and you don't have minuet, so you're walking back, and I think ice might have minuet as well. There's a chance for that. So you save the walk as well.
Yeah. I disagree. I'm gonna say ice has Sun Song.
Ice of Suns. Yeah, I guess we don't know our Burning Cat song yet. Not had the hint for that.
Yep. We don't. Oak doesn't even have to do KZ skip. Also, did Adult Fishing have anything?
No, Adult Fishing didn't have anything, and SeYsEy is playing Bolero probably to head to ice as well, following that letter found into Donga's cavern.
Yeah. Dins, bow, rang. Or we know where Dins is, but we need a rang. So rang, bow, long shot.
Yeah, I think you're right business there, I think. Without a bow, bit icky, and this is just on the path. So, well, this is an item you found on a path location that might fit the bill, so...
Yep.
Makes sense why these are both doing this.
You know that Rudos' path is something.
Well, I think somebody said in chat before, I think it might have been Hyper, that said, first check in Jabu could be the boomerang. Vanilla boomerang.
If that's the case, both runners are going to last location that.
And well, I say that, there's actually the skull in there as well, so there's actually another check in there.
I guess.
2 checks in there. Jabu's powerful.
Yeah. And actually, with the Rudo's hint, if ice doesn't pay off, then yeah, you go Jabu pushing that. Just to be safe, I feel, but that would feel bad.
Burning Cat was Serenade, so we were hiking to Lake pretty much definitely.
Yep.
So that means Ice either has Minuet or Suns, and then the Colossus would have the other song.
Yeah. Ice is a lot more dense with skulls on as well, so that's one thing to note.
SeYsEy trying to do no setup hover boot entry, which would have been really swag. Gonna do it again. That's unlucky.
You have ZL. You could do an actual setup. Okay, you got it.
He's in. See, it's those kind of things why I love watching SeYsEy. It's just like he's so clean. Like he's a proper speedrunner. He runs Link's Awakening, Ladex. He's got one of the top records in that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's like 5th on the leaderboard for any percent or something like that.
Wow. That's impressive. Speedrunning is a skill on itself.
Bit of box movement from Oak going through that corridor.
Yep. Alright, here's the big room. 3 checks. What are we gonna find? Oak has 2 available bottles. Why is he only using 1?
When it's CSMC, you only really need 1.
I guess.
We'll try to gain her up there. Nice. Yeah, I guess going back to KZ, you'd probably want to use 2 bottles there at the point.
He'll pull out a second one here. Unless he forgot he has 2. No, he has 3 marked on his tracker. He has 3.
Yeah, I agree with Jarp underscore about heading to Forest. It's progression. You've now got an easy way of getting there. Makes sense to after the if it's
I think the song you get here determines your route. Or the next check you do anyway. If you get Minuet, you go and knock out some checks in Forest. If you get Sunsong, you go and check Sunsong Grave. Didn't pull out a second bottle.
What if the letter is just for AD? And the bow is in first bow's in child spirit or something like that.
I mean, I don't want to think about that.
Would mean we need the rang. Vanilla bow. Well, no big chests in ice and nothing in fountain.
But Sunsong!
Gotta go check this.
What did I say? Yeah, go back for that blue fire. Check KZ. You are here. Do not orphan that.
Yeah, and then Sungrave, and then what is it? Is it 2 checks in Jabu time?
He already had blue fire. What? Pardon me. You said 2 checks in Jabu? That is true.
Yo, the first NFL game got postponed. Lefty, how come? Spoil the beans.
Giant snowstorm? Yeah, that's been happening in North America.
It was like minus 28 at the Kansas City game yesterday.
That's what I saw. Saw, what's his name? His, helmet cracked.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, not KZ, so time for Sunsong.
Sunsong, and then what do you do after Sunsong? Jabu? Like, I'd feel bad, but it's a possibility.
Do you hate yourself so much that you're going to do the 2 checks in Jabu?
Yes. When Rudo's is path? Yes. You don't... I don't know. I'm not even in Challenge Cup. I have no basis to stand on. Oh, boy.
This is a biggie.
Go do Forest.
Okay. And it's Forest Temple. Okay. So, not as awful as what we thought it might be. But it was just Sunsong in ice to pick up that bow, so that's our first bow.
Yeah.
Alright, time for a little snooze as we go through Med Forest Temple.
Which, that actually makes a lot of sense.
There are going to be 2 big chests in Forest Temple, and it's going to be at the back, and it's going to be 2 bows. And then that'll be...
Ew! Why would you say that? Clean Mito skip? Who needs to play Sarias? So, we are what? Rang for Dims, and then long shot from Go?
Yep.
And that sounds pretty casino for me. All our paths are fulfilled. This is where execution can come in, though.
Yeah, they're both. I was just thinking this. They've both got pretty much the same loadout now, and Oak's ahead. So after 1 hour and 21 minutes of playing, Oak is maybe a couple of minutes ahead at this point.
So yeah, and I think that's because of just not being as thorough, maybe. But they've both been pretty thorough. But there is a couple things I think SeYsEy did that Oak didn't, like going into the lake room.
Yeah, SeYsEy's gone adult lake as well and check those and check those checks.
Adult lake.
Where is SeYsEy going? Is he gonna cross first?
Oak still is grabbing tokens. That is one thing to note. I could see crossing being a good play. Because as someone said in chat, you get Minuet.
Get Minuet. Pretty much can do it.
But here's the thing. You cross, you know you're not going to get Requiem. I guess you can do Spirit. And then it's checking to see if you're AD locked.
Yeah, and then it doesn't matter that you don't have FW or anything like that because you're just going to come back with Requiem next anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing I'm thinking about. Like, you're then either doing GTG or walking past it when it could be something that you could potentially avoid.
I think
dangerous decision making.
I think if SeYsEy goes and finds out it is AD, that gives him a big advantage. Because I don't know when Oak checks Richard.
Yeah, that hammer is going to be potentially important in the future, but may not be relevant in the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what GTG decision SeYsEy does.
Yeah, I'm curious if SeYsEy just... I feel like SeYsEy's just gonna rush Spirit real quick.
You're missing 2 items. You're missing the Rang and you're missing the long shot.
Yeah, at this point you just do the dungeons you can do and then just have at her. Because
I think I would do GTG. You can pretty much do all of it, or you can do all of it with the items that you've got.
I might go Spirit first, see what I find in Spirit, and then after I'm done in Spirit, if I can't finish, then just reverse back to GTG. I know it's a little bit of a time sink, but...
Yeah, it does feel bad if everything is just in the Spirit Temple.
Yeah. Yeah, as Hyper said, that's wasting way too much overworld movement.
Would be easy if you just had FW. We literally talked about this on the podcast as well in our routine episode with what the hell has happened. Like this exact decision on whether you're heading to Spirit Temple for your go mode item or not.
Oh. So far, nothing in Forest, it looks like.
Nothing in Forest, and SeYsEy is heading towards the Colossus.
Yep. SeYsEy skipping GTG.
Yeah, this is the more aggressive play, which is. I actually think I
There's long shot.
There's the long shot. Okay, so there's one of the items. So now we only need one other item.
Oh gosh. I mean, potentially. I mean, yeah. No matter what, we're like basically ranked from go, or no. We're ranked from no mode. Because even if it is AD, that rank puts AD into AD.
So now we know both items can't be in spirit, so we'll get to see.
Could it just be
another
right
big
here?
chest. This is gonna be a bow.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oak is in.
Oh my god!
No go. Imagine Med Forest having your progression. That never fucking happens.
Not only your progression, but 2 progression items. Basically back to back.
Okay, this is going to be really interesting now. So
Forest was the right play.
We need to see if it's AD first as well. That's the other component of this. And
yeah.
Oak doesn't have the hammer, so this isn't anywhere near over.
Yeah, it's definitely not over. Spirit layout determines the seed. Exactly, Melons. I'm literally standing up right now.
Oh, there's F2.
And there's furrows! Oh my god, what a convenient place to get furrows! Oh, wow.
Oak's gonna die to these Stalfos as well, I think.
No. Oak doesn't die. I mean, yeah, but no. I think Oak's shaking right now.
Yeah, he just needs to play through the sea. Wait, go mode. You might not be in go mode yet, Oak. that's playing with fate, Oak. That's playing with fire.
He still needs to hike up the spirit, though. That's one thing. SeYsEy's gonna catch up a little bit of time there. And as we said, might not even be go mode.
On top of that, but no. Alright, SeYsEy needs a small key in these first 3 checks.
All eyes on SeYsEy's side right now.
Also gonna need the boss key as well.
Mm-hmm. Key!
Snap.
That's what we want to see. I mean, depending on who you talk to. I think if we find a boss key, it's pretty safe to say we're good. See, ye have no faith.
Me?
Yeah, you said Oak was gonna die on the Stalfos.
Oh! Sorry, I wasn't even looking at that. SeYsEy, don't forget the skull. Don't forget the skull.
Oh! Okay.
I thought he was walking past it.
So did I. I forgot about skulls for a second. Okay, that's nothing. There's 3 checks inaccessible as adult. Could you imagine if all 3 of those checks on the first 3 child checks, the skull and both chests are just 3 keys and we don't even have enough keys to climb?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No key. No key.
Oh no. What did I do?
Key. That's key 5.
One more key and boss key. That's all we need. Or all Oak needs, really. There's the last key. Choose.
It's the first set of bomb shoes.
We have enough to climb. We just need the boss key now.
Yeah. Yep, so small key's looking good. It's just this BK now.
Yep.
Sunblock and this skull here as well. SeYsEy, you could have put FW in the lobby and maybe save pushing these. Oh no, but he has to do this to get through the door anyway.
Yeah, he has to. He'll have to push them a second time though. I think.
I think it's a permanent.
Unless I don't think it is, but regardless, you just save quit after checking the stall. I think. Well, it takes a while.
He doesn't have long, so he's gonna have to check the right hand side.
Oh, yeah, he save quits here.
Yeah.
Regardless. May need one more key. If this is actually no, because if this is boss key, oh, long shot locked.
Well, SeYsEy knows he's not going to find long past this dungeon now.
Right.
Yeah, Oak marks go on his tracker. Which is tempting fate.
We're down to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks.
There's a skull here as well, yeah.
5 checks, I think we have all boss keys. Or all keys.
If it's AD, we can get another set of commentators in for the second part of the season.
Yeah, go maybe mode. Exactly. One, two, three, four.
The left hand's hinted dead.
It's hinted a key, which is our last key, I think.
Yeah. Oh! BK!
Oh, that's huge.
It's not AD.
Nope. Oak might win. I'm not gonna say it's over till it's over, because
there's a lot to be done. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of execution to be done.
Yep, SeYsEy can make up a lot of time. No, before I go Deku, I'm gonna do Water and Spirit and then go and get Dins. I'm doing... Yeah. What do you think, Chuckles? Do you just go get that Dins and rush... Dungeon Rush, or do you do what you can, then go and get Dins and just finish off Shadow?
For Oak? Yeah, it's not like you need to... Sometimes things you need to think about is like if you're picking up OOT and if you're doing any other child dungeons and when you do those, but
Oak's just rushing.
Think about that.
Oak's just rushing the go mode. He believes.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because he doesn't know that it's AD yet. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't know it's not AD yet.
Yeah, so this could be... If it was AD, which is not, this might be an additional age change that you could have done. So maybe, yeah, you check that it's AD, you check the AD status first.
Yeah.
And then... Because you would want to do Jabu in this child segment at this point as well.
Yeah. Oh well. He's making the right choice without knowing it. Which is kind of funny. The scary thing is, SeYsEy is capable of making up this difference. This execution.
It's like the time difference, really. Like
it's not that much.
There's not to do the whole of Forest, which is
whole Shadow, like whole
13
water.
Minutes, and Oak needs to
realistically Spirit. The thing is,
Spirit.
You have to hike the Spirit and you have to full clear Spirit.
I think we're looking at like how long does it take to cross Spirit and do all of Spirit that he's done? Maybe the same amount of time. So if we say that Forest and the Spirit Temples are equals amount of time that the runners are taken, and Oak has got Dins now, so that's maybe he's 2 minutes ahead. Yeah. I don't know. That's just like anybody in chat. Feel free to disagree or argue differently.
Yep, it's gonna come down to the wire, I feel. Yeah, when we got that long shot boomerang, I literally was like standing up. Like I was like Oak's gonna have an annoying pig fight without Hammer BGS.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so he'll lose some time there.
Yeah, there's no reason for SeYsEy to go back to GTG now that he can do Forest, I think.
Yeah. You play Minuet.
There's not a 0% chance that he goes to GTG. No, he's going. I guess if you've already walked past GTG, then going back to GTG now, it feels like a pretty bad play. But I am just a little bit surprised he did skip the GTG to start off with.
If he went into GTG, that would have been a completely different story of who's ahead then.
Oh, definitely, yeah. This would have been over.
Oak's doing water first. I don't agree with this. I mean, sure, but I would do my longer dungeons first.
Yeah, BK is Serenade, doesn't it? So you wanna do your BK dungeons first, pick up Serenade. Yeah, this could. You're right. This could come down to water temple routing. Yeah.
Watch it be on that one skull no one really knows about. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, shit. We've got the skulls that we need to pick up here as well. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting.
I'm a firm believer that compass first is the only way. Even though I know it's not. There's a key.
Yeah, Oak just needs to keep his head in the game. Keep playing the seed. Grind out these dungeons. And maybe get him 2 and 1.
What's your prediction for boss key here?
I'm going to say the skull that has the platforms on the way to Darkling.
Okay. So long shot lock BK. Okay. I can get behind that prediction. Dark Link is definitely much more Oh!
Ooh, early BK. Okay, quick water. I think that helps out. Try and reduce the amount of time that SeYsEy can get back with the execution.
Yeah. If Oak pushes up the adult side climb and spirit first, that saves him a lot of time on SeYsEy as well. I don't see him doing that because he still needs to go and get the bombable Lizalfos room with the 2 skulls, chulas and stuff, the kid side climb room to get that last key he needs. But if he gets that last key and pushes up adult side, that's really good for Oak.
Oak was getting a little ahead of himself there, trying to long shot across without upping the water level.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how Morpher goes for Oak. Is he going to get the quick strat? Oh!
Yep.
I thought he waited too long there, but he got it. He's got it.
He's got it. That was clean. That was as clean as you can do Morpha.
Very
the only way it gets faster is if you have BGS at that point.
So, if Oak wins, he'll be 2-1. And with the way that this group has worked out at the moment, is Master Alex could still also get 2-1.
Yeah.
If he beats SeYsEy. But there is also a world where Oak can lose this match and still be in a tiebreaker. If Exodus goes 3-0 and everybody else goes 1-2, then there could be a 1-2 tiebreaker. So even if Oak loses this, he's not actually out of the tournament. Ending results from other matches.
Yeah.
Oh, is Exodus 2-1? I thought I was missing something out.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because Alex beat Exodus, yeah.
Oh no, Oak. Pona got caught.
Yeah, ignore everything I've just said.
Oak needs to win this. Oak needs to win this, and SeYsEy needs to beat Master Alex. For Oak to be guaranteed a spot. Anyway, yeah, we're about to see a bit of a repetition on both sides. This seed has been... We got both of our wishes. We got a quicker than normal seed, given the settings, I feel. Yeah. And we got a pretty close one at that. So, I think we both got our wishes.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's good to see. It's good to have a, a dungeon rush where actually it's going to be close. It's not like one runner is 10 minutes ahead of the other, like it is. It is still spicy close.
Why are you checking that, Oak?
Just habit, isn't it?
Well, he's probably hoping to just come across like BGS or Hammer or something, I bet, along the way. But it could also just be habit. And
if these runners do these dungeons in different orders, then we might actually not be able to directly compare.
Yeah.
The time difference until right near the end. Yeah, Oak's got to be feeling good.
I feel like this is where he gets a little shaky though, because he's worried about the AD.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. He's put himself in go mode. He knows he'll be fine.
Yeah, SeYsEy passed the halfway mark in Force.
Yeah, Oak's not really made an error in terms of just the routing and the gameplay. Like, he's not made a big error. I think the only thing that maybe was extraneous that he did do was bottom of the well, but like, well is well. That's not going to necessarily win or lose you the game, and it's very likely that your opponent does it as well.
Yeah.
This triple dip in DC didn't feel that good.
And doing bomb shoe bowling twice probably didn't feel good.
Yeah, but these are things that are costing you, you know, a minute or so rather than 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like, he did ice and that was required. He didn't dip into Jabu, which he could have done. I actually think if he knew it was triple path, I think maybe he did. Maybe you do dip that. Yeah, may come down to something like Ganon's. And if SeYsEy loses this and goes 0-2, that's our runner-up.
That would be a huge upset. That would be a huge upset.
Our runner-up would be gone.
No, Oak. Yeah. So they were runner-up top 64 last season?
Yeah.
Okay. Who won last season again? Remind me. Refresh my memory.
Ryu Kane.
Okay. Here.
Yeah, you don't need this one.
Yeah. So, you know, water's quick. Oak's gonna be about halfway done Spirit by the time. I don't know. Like, there's things that SeYsEy still has to do, though. Go Kid. Get Dins. Go back adult. It's gonna be tight. I think SeYsEy's actually slightly ahead at this point. Just slightly. Oh no. But yeah, not too much to talk about right now.
No, I'm just enjoying, watching the show at the moment. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's looking pretty close.
I think SeYsEy's in the lead a little bit. It depends on how aggressive Oak routes in his spirit here.
Okay, so this is SeYsEy getting the dins.
Oak saving time. He's going up the left side. Didn't check the skull and lobby.
Yeah, I think if you're in go mode, I like him doing this. Let's do the bit that you definitely need to do in this dungeon. Lower the platform down and then maybe think about it. But he's actually going to go up this left hand, which
this is what Oak needs to do. He's going to get his BK here.
Yeah, this is the ideal kind of like the perfect route for him doing the Spirit Temple actually. So that's good for him.
It's basically even at this point, I think.
Yeah, he definitely saved quite a lot of time and didn't do the entirety of the child section, didn't climb up the left-hand side of Spirit Temple, can avoid these checks as well.
Yeah. SeYsEy doing shadow first.
Yeah, because he's gonna do shadow, beat shadow, walk out, get serenade, go and do water. So once Oak heads into Shadow Temple, we're gonna get a really good idea on what this time difference is gonna be.
Yeah. Thing is, after this, he literally just warps straight to Shadow.
Yeah, so we've got Twin Rover, warp, get into Shadow. So he's
and the thing is, he did the two dungeons where routing is key. Shadow is just linear. You do Shadow the same every single time.
Yeah, he may get the opportunity to skip the back of it, but other than that, yeah, you're right.
And Rova being nice.
Yeah, happy to have 2 hours. Thank you everyone for watching and everybody around for tracking, commentating, doing everything to allow this to happen. Cheers, y'all.
But that also being said, I think Shadow is where SeYsEy can make up the most time for execution. Because Shadow, although it's linear, there are things that can go wrong, and small little optimizations you can do in movement.
What I wouldn't want to see is like somebody dying, because that would just be like, that would just make it sad. I want to see these runners at the best. I want to see kind of like give at their ideal peak performance. Like, how close can this be?
Yeah.
This is going to be Twin Rover down.
Long cutscene.
Yeah. So it's gonna be more than 3 minutes. And what? How long is SeYsEy gonna need to do Water Temple? Like,
It depends.
5?
I think that SeYsEy will just do the right routing because that's pretty standard water routing. That being said, yeah, you never know. Compass first could come into play.
Yeah, all these things. SeYsEy's gonna have the cutscene after the Water Temple to suffer with as well. So this is gonna be.
This is down to the wire. This is down to the wire. And that's the thing. And Oak has no efficient way at beating Ganon, which is the scary part.
It's gonna be.
And Oak just realizing that now too, I think. Double checking.
Okay, so near enough 4 minutes behind entering the Shadow Temple. A bit less than 4. And he's gonna lose about a minute in Ganon.
It's that much.
Yeah, you gotta roll in and out 10 times.
I guess.
Ganondorf as well.
This is down to the wire.
It's not a minute, but it's gonna feel like a minute.
How many nuts is it?
Yeah, it's 10 hits with anything other than the Master Sword. Yeah, quite a lot of people use nuts. You can use bow as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chance of failing Dwarf with the Master Sword is exponential compared to...
We're already at 4 keys. And boss key. We are... Oh, wow. 4 keys and boss key. Already.
Yeah. We skipping back?
Frick. Are we skipping the 2 re-deads in the pot?
Yeah, just imagine if it was that good of a go mode.
I think that would play in Oak's favor. We are. We're skipping Shadow Pot. We are skipping the 2 re-deads.
Wow.
We are skipping the entire Gibdo room with the flying pots and stuff. We are skipping the back.
Yeah, Oak's opening the big chest looking for the hammer or the BGS.
And SeYsEy just voided out. That's a small mistake that costs time.
Yeah, now Oak's got to open all the small chests for Giant's time. No, he got caught. Yeah, let's just hope nobody walks off the boat like somebody did the other day.
What?
I'm not naming names.
I'm curious now. This is...
SeYsEy's only got 3 hearts. If he gets hit by Bongo, I think he does 3 hearts of damage.
Every dungeon has a fairy drop. Where's Shadow's fairy drop? Or every adult dungeon I thought had a fairy drop.
If you're in the end of that wind tunnel room where the 2 Redeads are, you can play Sunsong and you can get a giant fairy from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've learned that maybe yesterday. Oh yeah, won't need to wait for the cutscene. Can just do this. Oh my god, Oak skipped that skull.
That skull has a key.
Does that skull have a key?
Oh!
I've literally done this twice as well. We have dungeon tokens on, being in Go mode Shadow and forget to get the skulls.
I know one of the skulls has a key.
He's gonna get stuck. He's gonna go all the way to the back.
I think Oak's gonna throw. Oh no.
No. Ookie Bear.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the skull that had the key. Can't afford to void out.
So, convenient for Oak to not kill the one that doesn't have the key, but...
That is very nerve-wracking, though.
Yeah, he's got the spoiler log, it's fine.
Good joke.
I can't even say anything like that because of the stream delay as well, so it's just fortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is just a day of just not getting caught out by things like that, so...
Yeah.
Alright, here's Serenade.
Yeah, this is down to the wire. Like, this could be anyone's game. I think SeYsEy's in the lead, though. With that Serenade just getting straight to water.
Okay, Oaks realised he can move on. He's only got 2 hearts!
Yeah.
Alright, which chest do you do first, SeYsEy? Are you a compass boy? Are you a map boy?
You're a place floors down type of boy.
He's a Feroz placer.
When do you ever get to skip this much of Shadow? Like, when? Placing that floors down, you go map first.
He's sinking to the bottom! He's going here first!
Yeah. It's gonna
I don't
be
think Oak's not done the scarecrow, so he's gonna actually have to do the bomb flower and watch the cutscene.
That is very true.
Oh, don't bonk that!
This is gonna be like they're gonna be within a minute of each other.
Oak, don't die! Don't die!
Oh my god. Not link this. Alright, SeYsEy. See if you could have a clean Morpha fight.
Oh, okay, he's got a fairy. Alright, okay.
The fairy.
Yeah, having that Feroz wind here is going to be really, really helpful. The thing is, like we've been saying, doesn't have BGS, doesn't have hammer. Oak needs a lead going into Ganon 2. He can't go in behind, otherwise it's pretty much curtains.
Yeah. It's literally Bongo versus Morpha, and then... Oh, if this comes down to no BGS... Or no hammer... No! That's game. Oh, wait. Fairy.
Oh, got the quick grab, but he's left more for go. This is...
Oh my gosh! What is happening?
These two boss fights aren't going to plan at the moment.
What is happening? Oh no. If SeYsEy gets out of this cutscene first, it's GG's. Oak has no efficient way.
Okie bear.
No. That's so unfortunate.
What? It was like billion spins on Bongo.
Yeah. Honestly, even if Oak loses, he has nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing. He played a great seed.
This was a fantastic seed. Fantastic race.
SeYsEy had slightly better execution, but even then, SeYsEy made some mistakes. And it's still going to be close. But without hammer or BGS, it's...
Yeah, SeYsEy going into Ganon's first.
But no, Oak played fantastically. And SeYsEy can still mess up.
Yeah, this isn't it. I definitely wouldn't want to call it as over at the moment.
No, exactly.
Anything can happen.
Low health, no double D. There's 2 Iron Knuckles you have to fight.
The BGS makes those knuckles so easy, though.
Yeah. What a seed, though. Managed to, like, barely squeak by without an AD. And all the path hints were, like, very direct, if you ask me anyway.
Yeah, that triple DC was pretty wacky.
The only one was, like, the letter Path to Phantom Ganon was kind of, like, gross. Because it was, like, for ice access to get Sunsong, to get Bow on Sunsong Grave. That's the only one that was weird. Oak's getting Fairy. Yeah, it's gonna be like within a minute, I think. Maybe within 2.
The fact that somebody who I didn't even think was going to make top 64 has taken it this close against the runner-up last season. You know, Oak's come so far in such a short amount of time.
Oh yeah. As I said before, one of the fastest improving players in the game right now. He's only been playing for like a year. If that. And then SeYsEy. I'm not sure how long SeYsEy's been playing. I've only been in this community for about a year, so.
Yeah, SeYsEy's played for a long time.
Go nuts!
Since I've been here, yeah. Oh, you can't be there. You're here at the moment. Breaking the space-time continuum.
Well,
he was in restream this whole time.
Huge performance, right?
He's gone.
Adios. And yeah, SeYsEy being in Ganon 2 pretty much cemented it, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be a couple of minutes behind.
Yeah, it's going to be about 2 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes. But, hey! Oak played fantastic.
Yeah, and SeYsEy needed this win. It's a clutch win from SeYsEy.
Yep. I think it really all came down to execution.
It's going to really make this SeYsEy Master Alex match the last match of this group. Winner goes through.
Yeah, and then that would mean... Oh. Think of that. Master Alex is 1-1, right?
Yeah. And so is SeYsEy, who's going to be finishing off this match today. Very, very close race. And a quick one for an S7 seed. So GG's to SeYsEy.
Yeah. Big GG's to SeYsEy, indeed. GG's to Oak as well, who's just entering his big fight. What a seed. I've like... Both players had really good routing as well. They didn't do a lot of extra.
Can I do this? I can do this. I have powers. Hey guys.
Yo,
We're joined by SeYsEy and Oakishi. GG2.
Yeah, GG's guys.
Thank you, GG Oakishi.
GG, SeYsEy.
Wow. What a close seed. Wow. I was like on the edge of my seat the entire time. I'm just gonna say that. When Oak found the long shot and boomerang, I jumped out of my seat. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Is
that Boris
this?
Temple was cracked.
But
Literally puts you in what you hope is go mode, because you still have no idea. Do you need to do AD? Do you need to... like, that's looming over you the entire seed, and it benefits you to figure out if it's AD sooner rather than later.
Yep. But yeah. What do you guys have to say about the seed?
I don't know, it was pretty straightforward during the whole seed. Everything was pretty much on the way, so that was pretty scary. I didn't feel really well after White Child 1 because I cleared a lot of Child 1 and only found Hammer that was and with Firestone, so yeah, really not being rewarded, so I got scared. And then everything was on the way, so yeah, I really didn't know if I would have been able to win this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hammer was actually one of the things that Oak didn't get, so you missed out that the hammer on Richard. Oak, so
Richard?
if it was... Yeah, so if it was going to be AD, then I think that would have been the nail in the coffin a bit earlier for you.
GG times 2. Yeah, absolutely. Not even finding the BGS either.
BGS was Crater Fairy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you weren't getting that.
Yeah, that was not happening. No, the entire go mode, you're looking at, like, I had 8 nuts, and I was like, okay, that's not enough, so I guess we're gonna have to pull out the light arrows on Ganon. So yeah, that, I've never had to do that, and also, never have I had an issue with Bongo like that before. I guess it's just straight up nerves that happen there.
Why light arrows for Ganon? You could damage him with regular arrows. It's the same.
You already have them equipped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you already have them equipped. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that Bongo, it was Bongo and Morpher, and both of you kind of like did small little slip-ups on that boss, on the bosses you were on at the same time, so we were pretty apprehensive with that. Yeah, that Bongo was just rude. Like, you spam, like, it seemed like you did the spin strats for like a decade. Like, it was so many hits with the spin strats needed.
Yeah, I've never done the spin strats either, so that was weird.
Beautiful Morpho strat, though. Beautiful Morpho.
I think the Morpher strat's almost like required at this point. Once you get to this level, you have to know how to be able to do the quick grab on Morpho. I might be wrong.
I wouldn't say it's required.
Yeah, that's definitely one which we see, you know, even people deep in the Challenge Cup having as well. So that kind of makes sense. I guess SeYsEy, that was a clutch victory for you because you're going into this match now. You're 1-1. You've got your final match with Master Alex coming up. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, it's gonna be scary once again. Yeah, I needed to win those 2 matches to get qualified. So yeah, one more to go. But Alex is a pretty strong player. He already beat some really good players in the past, so definitely scary. And I think he beats Exodus in the group stage. And I lost Exodus, so so yeah, it's gonna be pretty much a 50-50, so we'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the last match in your group. We'll definitely look forward to that. I think we've got so many races, so many things going on. I think we'll wrap it up there. So thanks Oak and SeYsEy for the match today. That was a stellar match. We already enjoyed it. Thanks to Shay and Yoda with a J on tracking. And of course, me and Kyrie have been chatting all the nonsense to you. We'll head over to our restreamer now, which I believe it's the lovely Jimbo.
Hey, yes, it is me. I took over for Trez mid-race. So that's
okay.
why I just randomly joined. Yeah, holy shit, what a race, guys. Thanks for letting us, you know, feature it on the ZSR channel. That was insane. I missed the beginning of it, but it was, I mean, I think I came in around 40 minutes in, and it was like exciting, like from start to finish. So very good.
Thank you for restreaming.
Yeah, thank you for the restream, guys.
Of course. Taking a look at our schedule, it looks like we're actually, well, we're gonna raid you or send you over to our sister channel ZSR2. They're currently featuring the Skyward Sword Randomizer weekly race, and I think that's gonna do it for us for the rest of the evening. We have a few potential matches on the schedule for tomorrow for Ocarina of Time Rando, with the earliest beginning at potentially 2:50 p.m. Eastern time. This schedule might be weird. Just keep an eye on the Discord. Yeah, we'll see like what we'll be able to feature for tomorrow. There's 3 potential matches that could be featured. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, big thanks again to all the volunteers. Once again, I'm going to send you over to ZeldaSpeedRuns 2 for the Skyward Sword Randomizer weekly race. What is English? But we thank you all for watching and hope to see you next time.
Yeah. GG's.